Hi everyone, Gigi here. It's Sunday. I wanted to do something fun today, just to get through the day, to make it a little easier. So I just gathered some of my scarves and little clothing that I want to share with you, and different ideas and what to do with different things that you have in your closet and perhaps you don't know what to do with it and you want to get rid of. So I have a lot of little tricks. I call this little mini seminar the Frenchshuai. So I'm big on accessories. You don't need a lot. You don't need to spend a lot of money on clothes if you don't have to. But if you accessorize, it changes the whole game, right? It can make things look really different and fun, and I love to do that. So I'm going to get started with scarves. So how many of you guys have scarves in your closet? Ladies, I know we have lots of scarves. You don't know what to do with them. People give them to you. Sometimes they're so special, you keep them aside, but you should be wearing them. I'm a huge scarf person. So I'm going to show you different ways to work with scarves. So this is an absolutely gorgeous scarf that was given to me by my wonderful, very much alive friend, Olena. And it is actually from Ukraine. Sorry, I always want to say Croatia, but it's Ukraine. So I love it because it's beautiful and absolutely colorful. So at this time of year, when we're getting into spring season and you want to wear a scarf, it's the perfect timing because it's still not warm enough to wear shorts or anything like that, or flip-flops, even though we want to. And of course we can't really get out there now, but you can plan this for whenever we do get the opportunity to finally go back to the way things were, hopefully sooner than later. So I'll show you what I would do with this scarf. First of all, there's many ways to drape this. I'm going to show you the classy look. So if you're wearing a little, sweater or a blouse, you can just drape it right over your shoulder like this. It's a really classy look, and I'm sure Elena would approve of that. So that's one way. The other way that I really like is I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to do it this way so that the fringe doesn't get into the middle, and I'm going to wrap it around my neck nice and tight because I like things around my neck a lot. Love turtlenecks, especially this time of year because it's still not super warm. I'm going to wear it like this with a nice little jacket, and it's very classy. You can still see the color close to your face, so it's very cheerful and it makes you feel really good when you wear color. I wear a lot of black, but I always bring in color to go with that. So that's the first one. Okay, moving on. Next one. This is a very special. I mean, they all are, but this one is very close to my heart. It's from my beautiful friend Lucille, who passed away not that long ago, right before Christmas. And she used to wear this scarf all the time, and it's actually beautiful, silky, and it's just gorgeous. I love the combination of the red and the baby blue. It's absolutely beautiful. So you know that you can put scarves around your neck, but I actually like to make summer tops with my scarf. So I'll show you one way of doing it. So you're just going to grab it like in a triangle. You need a big scarf for that. It can't be small. And I'm going to wrap it around my back, and I'm going to bring it around and tie it behind my neck. Lots of hair, so it was a little bit of a struggle to do that. I'm going to do this as quick as I can. So here I am. So now I have a nice little top that will go really good with jeans. It looks really fancy, really nice, and casual at the same time. So this is what I do a lot with scarves. I like to wear them around my body all over the place. So this is one thing you can do. You can also do a longer look. Smokey approves. He wants to eat the plants all the time. Bad boy. So the longer look, of course, would be the same idea, but you would use the whole length of the scarf. So now you you have it longer. So it's a different look, and you can wear it on the side like this, and just, of course, you would want to wear something underneath for sure to be a little secure. Okay, so this is beautiful Lucille scarf that I absolutely feel very honored to wear every time I do. Here's another one. This is from another friend of mine who passed away. Jana. She's from Croatia. And what are you up to, Smokey? This is what cats do. Wherever you are with clothes or anything, they go right on it. That's how it is. So this is, I love this scarf. It makes me happy. Every time I think of her, I actually use it for little photos on my holidays where I'm standing by the beach going like this and the wind is blowing and it just picks up the scarf and it looks absolutely beautiful. So first things first, of course, this is a very summery scarf and it's fun, butterflies. So you know that you can wear it around your body just like this. When you're at the beach or if you're on holidays and you need to go to the bar to get yourself a drink, I always wear something around my bottom. I don't like to walk around in my bathing suit all over the place unless I'm on the beach. Top is okay, but bottom, not so good to do that, right? So this is a perfect way of doing it. You could actually make a skirt out of this. I would wear probably, some leggings under and you just drape it right over. Really, really nice. You could also do my famous top that I love so much. So this is a longer one, so it's easier to grab. So here we go, around the neck again. And I'm going to tie it in. So now I have a nice top to go with that. You could go with a nice skirt, flowing skirt, very comfortable, very pretty, very fun, lots of colors again. So this is my wonderful butterfly scarf from my beautiful friend Jana. Here's another style. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one first. This is a beautiful, classy scarf. Again, that was left for me from my beautiful friend Lucille. And this was bought at I'm gonna give a little shout out to my wonderful friend Renee Levesque, who owns that beautiful store on Dalhousie right next to my cuisine, by the way. So you can get a scarf like that there. They have beautiful, beautiful things. So this is a very classy look and I absolutely love it. So this is what I do with this scarf. I just drape it on my shoulder and I would pin it at the front, just like this. So you have that beautiful design right in front. And the back is sheer, so it's extremely classy. You could wear a nice little black dress with that, or a nice fuchsia dress or green, or you can mix and match. Very classy look, very simple. I like simple things, but beautiful. I love colors, and you can do a lot with different ideas. So this is gorgeous. This is a fun scarf. A little story about this one. Of course, this is from Lucille again, my wonderful friend. Rest in peace, I love you so much. This is a Beatles scarf, believe it or not. It's faces of all the Beatles on there. So this is a fun little scarf. Of course, you could wear it at the beach. I don't, because I love it too much and I don't want anything to happen to it. But you can always wrap anything around your body for sure. That's easy. This one, if you want a little bit of a rocker look, you just wrap it around your neck, nice and tight, because I like it tight. And you're going to add a little fun look with this. I'm going to grab some sunglasses because I have a lot of sunglasses. They're not expensive. I have a really expensive pair that I pretty much keep in my purse really safely, but I buy a lot of cheap sunglasses for fun. So these are all like from Winners or anything like this. I'm going to add a little rock star hat. I love hats, wear them a lot. And I'm going to show you a little trick. So this hat is a little bit big for me, but I loved it so much. There's a way to get around that. You see that border right here? So you're just going to flip it, right? And that makes the hat tighter. And it's the same material. So now you sit it on your side like this a little bit. And wear a nice little leather jacket with this in the spring or in the fall. And of course, la pièce de résistance. Nice aviator glasses. Kind of funky, right? So that's a fun look. I really like that look. It's a lot of fun. Moving on. Now, I want to share with you some ideas of things you have in your closet and you're about to give away, but you're not quite sure. But before I do that, I'm going to grab a little sip of Prosecco, because this is what I like to do on Sunday. or sometimes other days. These days, a little more than usual. But here's cheers to all of you guys. A little Prosecco. You okay there, monsieur? Smokey, you're missing a mess? So, here we go. I have this absolute gorgeous dress. I love this dress. It is so enchanting. It is so pretty and flowing, and it's all beautiful colors. And unfortunately, the top is a little bit tight around my my upper body here because of my weight training. So my back is a bit wide and if I didn't work out. So it's a bit too tight and it just doesn't look right. So instead of getting rid of it, because I love it so much, I actually hang it behind my bathroom door so I look at it every time I go to the bathroom because I just love it. So it's a very pretty thing to hang on your back door. But I'm going to show you a little trick. Now you could have it fixed that way, but for me, I'm not going to do that because I might give this dress to one of my granddaughters at some point someday because it is so beautiful. So I'm actually going to slide it right in, whoops, without killing myself here. Let's do this way. Go right into the dress and go right up. So as I was saying, you cannot really, I cannot wear it anymore way up. So what I do is I just fold it inside like this. I could cut it, but I'm not going to do that. And then I just wear it as a nice flowing, it's really hot in here, a nice flowing dress, right? Just like that. Of course, I wouldn't wear heels with that. Nice little flat sandal or something like that, but it's just so much fun. It's pretty, lots of colors, right? So that's one little thing you could do with that. Next, I was in Aruba, and as I was mentioning, I like to go, when I go to the bar or if I'm moving around, go to the bathroom, in my bathing suit, I always like to have something to cover the bottom. So here's one of my favorite little bathing suits. And so I was looking when we were in Aruba in my suitcase to find something that would match this. And I didn't have any wrap. I didn't want to bring my Beatle scarf. So I actually came across one of my favorite top. So this is a beautiful little top that I really like and I wear a lot. So what I did is this. I actually put it on me like this, like a little skirt. Okay, and then I just folded it because I don't want to cut it, of course, because I love that top. And I let it sit on my hip just like that. And then I had my little bathing suit, and it made a perfect little outfit. Nothing had to be damaged, and I didn't have to go running around in my bottoms. So that was really good. So there's another idea. So instead of not wearing anything or being stranded, you can always find something that you can play with. I'm big on that. Okay. Next, this is an amazing story. So a really good friend of mine, Sharon, she is amazingly talented in so many ways, but she's very talented in sewing and creating beautiful clothing. She had given me this skirt many years ago. It's beautiful because it's very Spanish looking. Look at that, the lace, it's just gorgeous. I wore it maybe twice. It's not really my style of clothing, but I love it so much. So what I've done is I've actually wore it as a shawl. We had a big event at the Deslauriers. I put it on my shoulder like this, and I just let it sit on my shoulder, and then I wore it with a nice gown or a little black dress or anything. You can, match black with pretty much everything. I do have a pair of pants that are very similar, so it's really a cool outfit if you wear the pants with that. So just fun stuff. Great ideas to work with. You don't have to get rid of stuff. Just be creative with your wardrobe. Moving on. Talking about a lot of articles in your closet. Hats are a big thing for me. Not only for the look of it, but also I have to protect my skin a lot. I have very fair skin. So I have to be very careful. So here's a story on a very, very simple hat that I bought at the dollar store. At our cottage, I cut the grass. This is one of the things I used to do when I was a teenager living back home, and I love it. I find it very therapeutic. So I wear my hat, and the way I go, with sunglasses. So instead of going out and buying a different type of hat, you can decorate your hat, and it becomes a whole different story. So if you go to Ardennes or any kind of funky store, or even a dollar store around, this is a little flower band that you can wear around your cheapo hat that costs you $2, but all of a sudden you can wear it and you can have a nice little hippie look. And of course, I've got my little inexpensive little heart-shaped sunglasses to give it a nice little 70s look. So there you go. Just different ideas to do with different things. Now, you can also get a very, very nice hat, like I did in Aruba, because we had a wedding and I wanted to have something that was going to match my outfit. And so I bought a really nice hat to cover myself. So this is a nice one. It's very big. So if you're gonna wear a big hat and you're gonna wear sunglasses, you wanna go big sunglasses, not little sunglasses, because they're gonna disappear. So you go with that look, right? So the big sunglasses and the big sunglasses and the big hat. Now you can decorate the hat as well. So I like to buy hats that have chains around, like you can get the little gold chain, and then that way you can change the band that's around it. As you can see, I had the color to go for the wedding, and then I have this beautiful scarf that's got the chocolate brown tone. It's like a tiger pattern, and then you can wrap it around your hat, and you can change that every time. So you've got a different color hat or a different style. So again, using your imagination and being creative is always fun. Of course, who doesn't like a cowboy hat? I sure do. So this is a fun pink cowboy hat, and people sometimes make fun of my pink cowboy hat, but I reprimand them very quickly because this is all about pink day for my sister-in-law who passed away from cancer. So there's nothing funny about that. So this one is very simple, and but you can do different things with it. I like to use little brooches. I have one right here. It's a vintage little brooch, and I put it there, and I change them around. So just to decorate the hat, something different. Or you could put a band around it, like a headband or anything, just to change the color. Again, creativity. All right, moving on. This is a hat that I've had for many, many years, and I absolutely love this little hat. In French, we call them ma casquette. So again, I decorate hats with brooches. I love this beautiful little brooch, right? Dragonfly. So just by decorating that little hat, it just gives it a different look, right? I wear this one a lot in the summer when I'm driving my car with no top because I need to protect myself. But you can change that. You can put a little flower there. You can put a vintage brooch. You can put anything you want. Just again, changing things around without having to buy a gazillion items. Very easy. Okay, so far so good. I want to show you one more thing here that's very handy. And this all comes from my own experience. If I see, I'm not the most practical person. If I see something and I like it, I'm gonna buy it, and I'll figure out a way that will work for me. That's how I am. So ladies, I'm sure you can understand, and you experience that as well many times. You buy a purse, it's beautiful, but it's like got no compartments. And then of course you're looking for your phone, you're looking for this, your keys, you're always looking for something. It's like a deep, dark hole in there. So what you do is you take one of your compartment purse and you put it inside. So it's like a purse in a purse. So now you have your big, beautiful red purse, and you've got all these compartments and you can find your stuff. Very simple. So you already have a purse that has compartments, and instead of buying a different one because this one is not working, you just combine the two. It's pretty smart, and that works. Okay, I'm going to talk about my way of, I love accessories, I love bracelets, I love fun things. And again, I don't spend a lot of money on things that I'm very big into vintage. So I love Value Village. I find a lot of real treasures there that belong to somebody with a history about it. So why not? It's if you like it, you buy it. I don't care where it comes from, in a sense, the brand or anything like that, unless it's shoes and things that are really important. But for fun stuff, why not? So I use vintage bottles to put my bracelets on. And then I sit them by the window and I shine through the light of the sunshine. So here's another one. This is how I keep my bracelet. I let them rest on the bottles. And these are usually booze bottles that you buy at a liquor store. Now, one thing I'm big on, again, I talk about Value Village. I absolutely love glass, tinted glass rings. They're beautiful. I have every color possible. I always say this is the serious hand and this is the fun hand. So I have like this black onyx one that I wear all the time. I should have it on right now, actually. Love this one. Every color you can, so here's a brown with black, nice combination. Every possible color. There's a little bit of a hippie one here. Actually, this one is really fun. It's got little flowers on it, so I would wear that with when I'm wearing that hat with the heart-shaped sunglasses, and I would wear that, accessorize. A lot of fun. Okay, here's one more thing. Now we all know what the situation is out there, and when you're going out to a store, which you shouldn't really do a lot, but sometimes you really have to. I have to go get a prescription for my asthma. And no masks are available anywhere. I know there's people on the internet that have come up with tricks with like underwear. I'm not about to go outside with my underwear on my face. That's never going to happen. But I'll tell you, I buy these at the dollar store because they're fantastic for your hair. If you have a lot of hair like I do, well, I wear them as like bands also in the summer, the hippie look. So this is the solution. You put it on. Covers your neck, and there you are. And you can get them in different colors. I have a black one. I passed it on to Mark. He didn't want the pink one. I don't know why. So, but yeah, so they're tubes. That's what they are. You can find them at the dollar store. I'm sure if you go, you can grab these. And I'm gonna put that on the internet because I know people are struggling trying to find things like that. So I came up with that yesterday. I was like, this is a brilliant idea. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this. This was my little Frenchshuai seminar. And looking forward to more workouts. And have a great day. And thanks for listening.